This is going to be 2013-14 Exquisite Basketball box number 36. And let's go ahead and screen share everybody in the break. All right, Tucker Asher at the top. Fred P., you're at the bottom of the copy. And paste this into random.org. As always, random 7 times. Here we go. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3. Let's make it razzle dazzle. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Tucker Asher at the top. Mike B., you're at the bottom of the copy. And paste this into our Exquisite Basketball spreadsheet. Let me pull this up here for you. There it is right there. Boom. And let's go ahead and make this real big as we read the names and teams offered to you. Tucker Ashe, you got the Hawks. Daniel P., Celtics. Fred P., you have the Brooklyn Nets. Matt D., you have the Hornets, Blazers, and Raptors combo. Joanne A., Bulls. Daniel P., you have the Cavs. Joe R., Mavericks. Fred P., Nuggets. George S., Pistons. And you also have the Golden State Warriors and Indiana Pacers. Rosendo, you have the Rockets. Daniel P., Clippers. Michael K., you have the Lakers. Ron P., you have the Grizzlies and Bucks combo. Fred P., Heat. Brad W., Timberwolves and Wizards combo. Michael F., Knicks. Daniel P., you have the Thunder and Kings combo. Daniel P., 76ers. Gary J., Suns and Magic. Joe R., Spurs. And Mike B. with the Jazz. All right, any trades on teams here in box number 36? Please do so now. All right, let me set up the break here. Nobody's trading up. Yes, indeed, Veronica. They sell it at your local department store, Walmart. You can have plenty of it there. Get you a dollar store relic. Get you a dollar store golf card. Right, let me see here. Let me post up a checklist for everybody real quick, and then we're going to do the break. Nobody's trading, so let's just get right into it. Here is the checklist right here. We go by from group break since they're in college uniform. But do the same thing for football, Exquisite football, and basketball in as well. All right, guys, here we go. There's the checklist right there for you. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull some monstrous hits out of here. And let's see what's in the last box of the case here. Good old box 36. All right, first up, Sean Bradley. The 30-second human highlight reel right here. Sean Bradley, 32 of 75. Sean Bradley. And that goes to the Dallas Mavericks right there. Dallas Mavericks. And that is Joe R. coming out to you. Joe R. All right, next up. Ooh, here's one I haven't pulled before. Pierre Jackson. Right here, 19 of 25. Nice 3-color patch. Autograph. Pierre Jackson. And that's listed as none on here. Okay. Jackson is listed as no team. He's one of the random cards with Cheryl Miller on here. Andrew Luck. De La Hoya, Deshaun Thomas. That'll go to random at the end of the break. That'll go to random. Interesting. We'll go to random. Here is a, wow, another random coming up. And it's a good one, too. It's a 6 of 7 right here. Skylar Diggins. Yep. Yep, that's going to go to random as well. Wow. That's going to go to random as well. So we've got 2 cards random off. Interesting box here. Interesting. Here is a, look at this right here. Bill Russell. Unbelievable. Bill Russell autograph. Check that out. I know, Dale. Anyway, there's Bill Russell. That's Boston Celtics, as we know. Boston Celtics. And that is Daniel P. coming out to you. Daniel P. Nice hit, buddy. Daniel P. All right, next up, UNC guy. Watch out. Oh, yeah. Brad Doherty right here, North Carolina. Nice patch right there, 27 of 35. Pretty unique autograph. Pretty unique autograph. Let's see. Doherty is the Cleveland Cavs, as we know. Cavs. And that's going to go to Daniel P. again. Daniel P., 27 of 35. Brad Doherty. Daniel P., it's coming out to you. All right, next up, ooh, we got a penny. Right here, Anthony Hardaway, all right. 28 of 65. Orlando Magic, Gary J. That's coming out to you, Gary J. 28 of 65. Gary J. Nice hit, buddy. All right, next up. And the last one in the box. Ooh, Tony Kukoc. Oh, yeah. Croatia. Former Chicago Bull. He played for a couple other teams. But he's best known as a Bull. Of course, Chicago Bulls indeed on the checklist. And that is Joanne A. coming out to you. Joanne A. Nice Tony Kukoc autograph card. 19 of 60. Joanne A. That's coming out to you. Tony Kukoc, nice hit, Joanne. All right, we got a couple random cards here. Here's what we're going to do. The Diggins card's going to be number 1, and the Jackson will be card number 2. So what we're going to do is I'm going to screen share the list after the random. After 7 times, 1 we'll go to Diggins, and 2 we'll go to Jackson. Jackson right there. That's how that works. Easy enough. Here we go. After 7, 1, 2. Here we go. Here's the list that was done after random. And we'd random it 7 more times. 1 we get Diggins, 2 Jackson. Here we go. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3, Razzle Dazzle, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Brad W. and Michael K. are the winners. Brad W. and Michael K. All right. Brad, Diggins is going to you, and Michael K., you get the Jackson. All right, that'll do it for Exquisite Basketball 36. Let's save that for YouTube.